Hello, Namaskar, Adab, Sat Shri Akal, Jai Hind. So, I hope everyone is safe and sound in their respective places. I'm also doing great, and as always, thank you so much for all the love and support that I'm getting in regular interval. All the comments, all the suggestions, all the likes, all the dislikes also, if may I mention. So it's going great. The journey is going good. It's steady. It's steady enough. There are some what what do you say? There are some disturbance. There are some zigzag. But as always, being on the positive side, it is going quite comfortable for me. So today, um, not so bragging too much about the topic, or not so um, taking the topic to another level, or or not stretching it too much. So today's topic of discussion would be reality and dream, or if you may call fantasy. So those two words, reality and especially if I call fantasy, these two words are not just words in any of, I think, take it take example of yourself. Okay, these two words are not just words for any one of us. It's an emotion. It's an I think it would be a great deal of passion, commitment, determination, if I would say, to flow in a straight line. I'm not saying passing or not saying walking, to flow in a straight line. Okay. And if I say to flow in a straight line, it means you are doing a great job. Because often what what do we what we really do is taking reality to this level and taking fantasy to this level. You should not do that. Or in some cases, fantasy to this level and fantasy to this level and reality to this level. It's not like that. Remember everything, as said, it should be balanced. So this is reality and this is your fantasy. There should be no difference. Many a time you've seen a quote that reality is often disappointing. No, reality is not at all disappointing. It's your expectation that my reality, the reality which I am expecting or which you are expecting, should be perfect and positive for me, which is not at all possible. If universe is working with our conditions or works with our conditions, then life would be much easier and there would be no adventure. There would the life would, our whole life would be boring. So that's what I'm wanted to say. That's what I'm wanted to say. It's not your thought that disappoint you. It's your emotion that disappoints you. Thoughts are basically like a solar system. I may, if I may predict, or from my perspective, if I would say, it's like a solar system revolving around yourself. And at a moment you capture one thought, you capture the second, third, fourth. So this is the thought process, your thought process. But emotions are not circulating around you, are not revolving around you. It's like a package of shit. I think spreading all over your body or spreading all over your mind, or heart. Remember, emotion have the connection with heart, which thought, and thought have the connection with the mind. So basically, your mind works first rather than your heart. And this is what reality and fantasy is about. Remember, what you see in fantasy is a great deal of passion or great deal of commitment which demands from you by your side. And if not, it is not possible to achieve those fantasies. Remember, if I call it a dream or fantasy, I think there's a thin line between real, sorry, dream and fantasy. Those thin line, reality, dream is like you're dreaming something uh, with open eyes also, or with a closed eye also. It's when you're unconscious, you're dreaming those worlds. And fantasy is like more of I think exaggerating the thing. So keeping things alive, keeping things apart, we need to understand the difference between reality and fantasy. I've always believed, see, if I can give you if I can give you my example, I've always dreamt of joining our defense forces, Indian Army. Okay, but to be honest, to be very blunt, I was not capable enough, or and I've not tried, I've not worked that hard to achieve those fantasy or dream. And at that moment, I also thought reality is disappointing. But after just one listen, that one listen, I believed, okay, reality is not disappointing. It's our expectations from the reality. So basically, you also want to become something. You're working and you're working hard too. But in one attempt, you're trying again the second attempt, you're trying third attempt, but you're getting failed. Never ever think that reality is disappointing. And to be very honest, don't blame on yourself also. Okay, just pat on your shoulder and thank God that you got another chance to improve yourself. See, God gives us, I think, second chance or third chance just because they need us to be a better, sorry, they need us to be not at least best, but better human being. In same cases, I've talked about reality and fantasy also. So this is how lives work. This is how reality works. This is how fantasy works. And you need to understand, really, you need to understand that those thin lines you do not cross. Otherwise, it would be slightly difficult because it's already difficult. And if it gets more difficult, do no chances. Expert opinion. So please understand. Okay, work for your fantasy, work for your dream, day and night, every single day. Efforts, determination, dedication, all, every single thing required. We know, you all know that how much these things are necessary in your life. and we should work according to that. So this is what I want to convey from this video. If you have any questions, because this video seems to be little difficult to understand, but in case, sorry, I'm not have any plan, or this is not my plan to increase the comment size of my YouTube video. But if you have any question, feel free to ask me. Okay, you can ask me in the comment box. I'll put my Instagram ID, I'll put my Facebook ID also, I'll put my WhatsApp number also, so that I may have a slightly better understanding of those people who don't know me actually. उतना famous नहीं हुआ मैं भी, so stay connected with me, that's all I need, and stay connected with the world. Stay connected, be self-aware. That's one of the most I think one of the greatest virtue I have ever learned. Be self-aware. Okay, don't believe in rumors. Okay, believe in yourself, believe what you see, believe what you hear. Okay, here if I say here, believe what you hear, it means proper analysis, not just what you hear and you believe, start believing it. Okay, and as always, respect everyone. Okay, those who are doing a great job, your family, okay, your friends. Friends, thank you friends for all the suggestions and all the suggestions, all the likes and dislikes also. Thank you so much for the wonderful suggestion. And at the same time, okay, thank you to everyone. Okay, make sure you stay good and healthy till the eternity, everyone. Okay, it's just nature's demand. The challenge, we should be the challenge force. We should be the challenge force, acceptance challenge force. That's it. Okay, then respect your elders, pray daily to God. Okay, that's all I require. Respect your elders, respect your parents, respect your friends also. That's very necessary. Till then, be safe, be healthy, eat good. Okay, eat whatever you want, but make sure you're doing enough work to balance out things. Stay alive, always stay alive. Good. This should be the most. Stay alive, stay focused, stay determined, stay dedicated. Till then, I'll be back with another video, because it would take some time. Till then, goodbye and Jai Hind.